Before I start, I think I know what this is, but I'm excited, so I'm going to open it. I think I know what this is. Look at this beauty. This is what I'm talking about. Pot noodle. Beef and tomato. Sticky rib. Wow. Beautiful. Just a little bit of the UK. Oh, it's got a kick. It's got a kick. It's a good kick. Now that is super sorted. How you doing, guys? I hope you're well. Carrying on with the southern food. I'm going to give justice to southern food because it's absolutely delicious, and I'm going to carry on with it. And I'm just inspired by it. I just want to show you, what it's all about, and it really is delicious. I'm going to do some chicken and dumplings. I mean, when you think chicken and dumplings, you think the South, southern. Chicken and dumplings. Oh, southern. It's just a beautiful dish. It's not an attractive dish by any means. It's just got bags of flavour. It's rustic, it's family style, and that's what I love about it. You've got to have a bit of patience with it. Well, today, my friends, I ain't got any patience. I'm gonna do it in the pressure cooker. Just to give it, just to help it, just to give it a slight push. Don't worry, if you ain't got a pressure cooker, just do it in a pot. Right, I'm gonna crack on because, I can't wait for this. And I'm gonna show you how delicious and how easy it is to make chicken and dumplings. Let's crack on. So I got my chicken. I've got a whole chicken. It's very simple. I'm going to make like a chicken broth. A very simple chicken broth with water. You can use medicinal stock, but I just like to use water and also with some herbage. So like I said, I've got some herbage. I've got some thyme and rosemary. They'll give it a nice flavour, and a chicken. So add the chicken to the pot. So add your thyme, the sage, that'll give you some great flavour. Next, some garlic powder, onion powder. It's all about building flavours, But, the chicken's gonna do most of the work, so we're gonna add some water. Add your water. The water's in. Don't season it at this stage. You need to control that sodium. Like any stock or any broth, season at the end, not now. So, get my lid and let's start cooking. Should make a sound. Nice. So I'm going to cook this for about an hour and a half. We'll see how it goes, but I think an hour and a half will be okay. My chicken's nearly done. That is smelling amazing. I'm looking forward to that. So we're going to make the dumplings, and it's so easy, really is easy. I'm going to show you. So I'm going to grab my bowl. Right, first, all-purpose flour. Straight in. Next, you're shortening, or you can use butter, but this adds more flavour. Baking powder and salt. And now you want to mix everything together. I'm using a pastry blender, but you can use your fingers. Just make sure everything's mixed in. And for my wet, I'm using milk. Just some plain old milk. I've seen people use buttermilk, stock and milk, but I just like to use milk. Right now, just add some milk, small amounts at a time, and mix. But that's about it. That's where you want it. Right now, add plenty of flour. Be generous with the flour, don't be scared. Dumplings love flour. So plenty of that. Take out your dough. Flour on top. Right now you want to knead this until the dough is smooth. Okay, that's about where you want it. So now I'm going to roll it out with a rolling pin and make some dumplings. Again, don't be afraid to add plenty of flour to your dumplings. They'll add a nice oomph, and they'll thicken the broth as well, the soup. So I'm going to flour my rolling pin. I'm going to roll it out. So I'm going to roll out my dough about 1/8 of an inch. Get it all nicely rolled out. Doesn't have to be perfect. So now I'm going to use a pastry cutter just to roll them out. Reminds me of making pasta like a little bit. It's up to you how thick you want them. And then just go across into sort of rectangles. Once your dumplings are all cut up, get a sheet pan, flour it, and put your dumplings on and put it to one side. Ooh, I'm excited. Dumplings are done. This is done. The kitchen smells amazing. Just Oh man. You can't buy that. You can't buy that taste. You can go to the supermarket and get stock. Nowhere near as good as that. Look at it, it's just falling apart. Chicken is just falling apart. I've got a colander in a separate pan and I'm going to transfer this beautiful broth carefully because it's hot, to the other pan. Yes, yes. So now I'm going to bring this stock up to a boil, add my dumplings, cook them for around about 20 minutes, and at the end add my chicken, season it, good to go. If the broth is too loose, you can add a slurry right at the end, equal parts cornstarch, water, and then just put it in right at the end, give it a boil, and it'll thicken nice. So that's it, that is done. Some people can add vegetables, some people add veg, I don't. It's just basically a good broth, chicken and dumplings. Let's plate up. So creamy. That dumpling. I love that texture on that. That's how I like my dumplings. What can I say? It's chicken heaven. It tastes absolutely delicious. So simple. Whoever invented this were very clever. I love the dumplings. Got a really nice texture. That flour just makes them oof. The chicken is tender and beautiful. I've saved a lot of time in the pressure cooker and it tastes absolutely amazing. Get that salt in, season it how you want. You cannot go wrong, and you can't buy that broth. That is gold dust. Give it a go. Like I said, some people add veg. You don't need to. I just like it very, very simple. Chicken, dumplings. Give it a go. Thanks guys.